Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. Today, two teams from the even bigger Big Ten clash, a conference that now stretches from the Atlantic all the way to the Pacific. This will be a good one. As we'll see, the Michigan State Spartans taking on the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Trojans will kick this away to get us going here. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Spartans offense making their way on the field to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start. Kirk, so much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decided to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. He's moving out of the pocket. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Trojans offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down to which guy can come up and make a play against the other. Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Here's the second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Down he goes, a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Trojans will have to kick it away. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Hey, listen, you don't always always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Childs. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Spelling. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Makes a quick catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
To avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. They're going to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The Spartans will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. On the return, it's Branch. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Important second down play coming up. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Linebacker shifting around now. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Boy, I really like this call here on 3rd and 2 for this 1st down. You know, with the ability to run and throw, you can go either way. The defense here looks like they're a little bit more geared up against the run. So the quarterback hits that quick slant, and they pick up the nice 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, USC. And they take the early lead.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Carter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Spartans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And the Spartans pick up enough yardage for a first down. They're going to run it. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Belling. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got some room. Can he get there? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Sparty. The quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And it's good.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
The Spartans are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Incompletion makes it second down. It's a quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So they got fourth and short.
So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner decides to field it. Returner is brought down. Gets it started in the next drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Branch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. That gain sets up a third down play. Maybe he decides to keep it here. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Oh, and he fumbles! And the defense jumps on the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, and this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline. It's Branch.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
And the Trojans come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, SC. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught on the outside, it's Belling. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to protect the Michigan State quarterback and give him time to make an accurate throw for the 1st down. And boy, over the years, especially recently, They've had great quarterback play. Connor Cook, 3 years of starting, outstanding performances by his Michigan State offenses. Kirk Cousins, we saw what he could do when he was at East Lansing and the job he's now doing in the NFL. You can go back to Drew Stanton, who's more of a dual threat guy. The Spartans have had really good quarterback play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield, it's Childs. Receiver makes the grab. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground here. And he stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
And the Spartans will have 1st and 10 here. And the single back takes the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So now it's 3rd and short on the +25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Spartans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the PAT puts them up 3.
That makes the score. Michigan State 17, USC 14.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
An incompletion makes it second and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point is good. Makes it a 21-17 game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back, it's Childs. Defense is coming after him. They've got him behind the line. The defense with a sack. The final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
And we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Spartans will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle, and they get him down after the completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him out at the 42. Gets a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Hands it off on the counter. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Extending the play now. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
49-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a fumble. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Man, that is impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away from getting the ball very next time out, and he delivers with a big gain.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
I love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here comes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
To the air, it's Childs. Receiver makes the catch. The defense wraps him up.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got his man open downfield. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
By this offense, and let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Glover. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it. The ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff taken following the right tackle. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Now here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Trojans churn out another 1st down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
They're going to pick up a 1st down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot hold on to the end zone. Missed opportunity there in the red zone. Sets up a third down.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, USC. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Back to throw. It's Childs. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it for a big gain. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Got him. He's sacked.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Tackled there by the defense.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Spartans' offense is on the move now. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Foster.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
And the Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Childs. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The Spartans are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24.
That makes the score USC 35, Michigan State 24.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick it away.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
The receiver carries the ball. He's tackled at the 38-yard line. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Branch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short, unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Childs. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Quick throw to the left. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a gap, it's Carter. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. downfield. It's Childs. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Spartans come up to the line in a hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Sparty. Here we go, 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score. USC 38, Michigan State 31.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
They stop him right at the 24. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Childs. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
You know, here in the fourth quarter with the lead, and you're the defense, I don't mind giving up some completions. But you can't let these guys get out of bounds and save the clock.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Glover. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Childs. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Spartans.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now a crucial PAT attempt. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This one's tricky in a tie game. How aggressive do you get? Risk a turnover. You've got some work to do just to get in the field goal range. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And a handoff as they run the counter play.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
The Trojans are in the red zone now. Caught behind the line. It's Branch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab on the move. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Back to pass. It's Childs. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble now. And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Carter. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Trying for a pick six to win the game. What a way to end it. A turnover to decide the game.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the last thing you can afford to do in overtime. Now it simply comes down to, can you stop your opponent from scoring, or the game is over.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
We'll see what the strategy is on third and short, where they just try to position the ball for a game-winning field goal attempt. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. He'll throw it now. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And here we go. We'll set up for a potential walk-off game-winning field goal. And now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it, the game winner in double OT.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.